Well, Courtney, an outbreak was declared here at Maplehurst on January the 19th, and it was affecting both the correctional staff, including correctional officers, and the inmates. It was so bad, or it is so bad, that the Ministry of Labor received complaints from within inside the facility, and as a result, the Ministry of Labor did their own investigation. They sent a couple of inspectors out here on 2 occasions, and they discovered that not all COVID protocols were being followed. As a result, they laid 9, basically not charges, but 9 warnings, work orders, pointing out what is wrong and giving the facility a bit of time to get things back in order. I spoke with Smokey Thomas, who is the Watersweet president, and we discussed exactly what's going on inside of Maplehurst. And here's some of that conversation I had with him. Take a listen.
I would say the same to management out of this jail. Just pick up the phone, call the government. You'll get enough N95 masks for everybody that's working in isolation. And more importantly, is for management and union to sit down and work together to make sure every precaution possible is being taken. Up the cleaning. In these older facilities, there are problems with the air system. So again, it's quite amazing that it didn't really have outbreaks before this point.
So the work orders were issued for things such as not wearing PPE all the time. That's one complaint. Not social distancing, not cleaning the sterile areas, and staying on top of all the COVID restrictions. That's something that, according to a couple of correctional officers that contacted me today, is not being done on a full-time basis in this facility, and that's something the ministry is looking into. I'll send it back to you.
Steve Ryan reporting live. Thank you, Steve, for the update. Canada's top doctor says it is vital that COVID-19 restrictions not be eased too fast or too soon. Dr. Theresa Tam says over the past 2 weeks, Canada has seen nearly a 30% drop in active COVID-19 cases. However, she warns things could reverse quickly, noting the spread of the virus is accelerating in some parts of the country and outbreaks continue to happen in high-risk communities. Just yesterday, Public Health Ontario reported variants were confirmed in about 5.5% of cases, most linked to the Roberta Place long-term care home in Barrie. And Mayor Tory says he expects more information soon on whether lockdown orders will be eased.
As the stay-at-home order and related matters expire next week, obviously there has to be some commentary made, and the discussions are ongoing, principally with the health people, because, on the one hand, we see some of the case count numbers getting better, but on the other hand, we see some very disconcerting trends about these variants in terms of more cases being discovered of that.
You look at the case numbers in Ontario, they have been going down steadily. Hospitalizations, obviously we're still getting too many infections per day, but hospitalizations and ICU capacity is improving. We're not out of the woods yet by any means, and we're still walking a bit of a tightrope. And if we do let up, it's not impossible. Things can get out of hand pretty quickly, as we've seen this happen time and time again, not just in Ontario, but in many other places in the world.